Alright, welcome back to Crabby Days, and today we're going to start the Lost Ruins of Arnak, the Search for Professor Kutil solo campaign. Alright, so if you're watching this, you're probably well aware. This is a solo campaign given to us from the kind folks at CG off their website. It is not included in the base game box or in the first Leaders expansion. Maybe in some future expansion it'll be included. But for right now, you got a couple of options if you do want to play this campaign. Go to arnak.game, download and print out all the relevant materials. So you do have a campaign guide here with all the special rules along with these story cards. Your second option is off the same website, again, arnak.game. You can use a web app to manage everything yourself. So you got the story bits, the AI deck, and all the relevant information that you have. And it'll actually save your progress through the app if you're using the same device, which is really handy. Okay, now I would suggest you print that out anyway, just in case you don't have web connectivity and you want to play it solo, or even in 10 years if you want to play this. Who knows if the web app is still going to be working, but as long as you have it printed out, you're good to go. All right, so at its core, it is a 4-chapter solo game, so I'm probably going to have 4 separate videos, 1 per chapter on this game. All right, so let's not waste any more time. Let's dive directly into Chapter 1, The Lost Expedition. All right, so each chapter is presented in the exact same manner. All right, I'm just going to go through this in Chapter 1. So first you have the story bit elements up here. I'm not going to spoil the story right now, but it's a pretty generic one. We're making our way to the island to try to find the doctor. All right, that's basically what that says. Okay, next, you got the whole setup section. Just follow exactly what it says. Each chapter is going to have very specific things you need to do during setup. So for this one, chapter 1, cards you got to remove from certain decks. There's a crashed plane over here. Each of the site 1 are going to have story cubes, or you can use these extra elements from the base game box that we're not going to use for this campaign. So I like to put those in there. And you're going to have another story bit element over here. And you're going to have a owl guardian protecting your journal over here. All right, that's basically what we're going to do during the setup. All right, there's an AI card you do need to remove from the deck. All right, after that, on the next page, you're going to have these special rules for this chapter. I'm not going to explain you all the rules right now. Just the major one being that you can't go up the research track unless you visit the sites, and each of these are going to unlock another road that you can go visit. All right, so essentially you can't just rush up the research track without having to go to any dig sites. All right, and how to win. All right, by the way, I did forget to mention this in the intro, the major differences between the base game solo and the campaign. I mean, the base game, pretty generic. You're just playing against yourself with an AI deck that's blocking spots, and you're just trying to get to a high score, and then it's just beat your high score the following time, right? With the whole campaign is they introduce goals. All right, and that's what you're trying to do. All right, if you complete the goals, you win. Now, if you score badly, your overall score at the end of the campaign will be kind of garbage. So you still want to score high, but you do want to successfully get to your goal. So the goals for chapter 1, there's 2 things, if it'll focus. Don't think it will. All right, here you go. You have your advance your magnifying glass to the space marked by the story starting player marker, which is the alarm clock, and overcome the owl guardian. All right, so that's our goal. We got to get the magnifying glass up here and defeat the owl guardian. All right, and then you do have some achievements that you can sort of unlock along the way, which will give you extra points at the end of the chapter. All right, so the extra points, if we reach our magnifying glass all the way to the top, if we get our notebook to the alarm clock, and there's an extra one, if we score 3 points, if we manage the previous achievement without using the journal card. All right, so that's basically what we're trying to do in chapter 1. All right, so let's put this away and let's get started. All right, so starting off the game, the AI is going to go first, just like the regular solo game. They're going to go first every single round, every single turn, every time. All right, so they're up. Let's go to their deck over here. So this is the app. If you're wondering, you can switch between the player stuff and the rival stuff. You set up pretty much the rival difficulty at the start of the campaign, and then after that, it automates the whole thing for you, which is amazing. All right, instead of having to deal with the tiles. All right, so all you're gonna do is you're gonna click on it, and it's gonna tell you what it's gonna do. So now it's gonna go cover up the coin slot. So it's gonna grab one of his workers, and starting from the top, working down. Obviously, we didn't discover anything yet. Boom, just like that, discovered, and we're gonna come back here when it's his second turn. All right, let's jump back up to my turn, my first turn. Let's look at my hand, and it looks like I picked up a couple of compasses, a couple of coins, and a fear card. All right, so what do I want to do now? Just my experience from chapter 1, just FYI, is the special rule for this one. Like I already mentioned, you do need to dig to then be able to go up this track. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna have to dig 5 times in 5 rounds to make it here. All right, which basically tells you you're gonna have to dig at least once per turn, or have one turn where you're digging twice, which is not ideal. Now, another thing is that this site is super valuable. All right, it lets you get an item for free or get 2 compasses. There's also FYI a plane that you can get, but it's going to cost you 5 coins to get this, which is really expensive. We'll see if I can get the 5 coins later. All right, so what I'm going to want to do every single round is if this is available, I'll probably go there first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard my fear card, which gives me my boot, to be able to send a worker here. All right, now instead of getting the compasses, because I have a couple of compasses already, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab the ability where it says take an item without having to pay the cost. See right there? Alright, so which item do I want to get? I might as well grab one of the more expensive ones. So there's one of 4 there, there's one of 4, there's one of 3. So this one is a activate any site, pretty useful. This is the horse, probably my favorite card in the game. Lets you draw, gives you a coin and a compass. A really useful card. Although this one could be useful if there's a lot of lucrative areas up here where I can get better things than just a coin and a compass. Although that'll let me draw an extra card too. You know what? I love playing with the horse. I think I'm going to take it again. All right, so I'm going to put this. And just like the base game, whenever you get an item, it's going to go beneath your deck. All right, and there you go. That was my turn. Get ready for my second turn. All right, so let's go back to my phone. All right, and let's see what their second action is going to be. Let's click on it. All right, and it is the discovering new sites tile. Now, what's awesome about the web app is that they already changed the interface if there's any rule differences. For example, this is the regular site discovery tile, whatever it's called. All right, so it's going to discover site 1, 1, 1, 2. All right, but the special rule for this encounter is it doesn't do it. It just grabs the idols. And as you can see in the interface, well, it's already done all that work for us. So there's get 1 idol, 1 idol, 1 idol, 2 idol, 2 idol, which is awesome. So basically it's round 1, so it's going to grab 1 idol. All right, this is just like the regular solo game. We're going to slot it in here. So it is the tablet one. So let's put on the tablet space. And there you go. That was the second turn. All right, whoops, I did forget to refill the card row when I bought a card. So it says buy an item at a discount of 3, including the top card of the deck. Ooh, that's not bad. All right, so now it's my second action of the game. Should I go digging right away? So I got 1 worker left, maybe using to dig. I still got 2 coins. I can get an extra 2 coins to 4 coins. So I think at the start of the game here, I think I'm just going to keep pumping my deck full of better cards so I get better draws next turn. So I think I could either dig, spending these 2 for compasses and then using one of these 2 cards to go dig, which will then give me a fear card because it'll be pretty much impossible that I beat the Guardian. Or I just grab all the resources I can, including maybe a couple of tablets, and then going digging next turn. I think I'm going to dig next turn. All right, so what I'm going to do is let's spend these 2 coins. Let's go all out with super expensive items and see how that turns out for us. So let's spend these 2 cards. So they're quick action, so it's not going to take up my whole turn. That's going to give me 2 coins. All right, into my supply. And then my action for the round, I think, is going to be to spend 4 coins to then pick up the other card that I would like. All right, the other super duper expensive card. All right, so that's not bad. I got 2 4 coin items already in my deck, which is going to help. Now all of these slide over. All right, so let's go back to the AI. I'm going to have to unlock my phone every single time. All right, so there you go. So we just did this card. Next card. All right, so this one is going up the track. So in a solo play, all they have is a magnifying glass, and every time you see that symbol, it just goes up the track. So it can either go on the left or the right path. You're going to look at the icon here, and it says go left. It's going to go right here. All right. After that, it's also going to grab one of the assistants. Again, it's going to grab the one on the left and pretty much eliminate it from the game. All right, so there you go. That was their turn. All right, so probably going to be my last action here because there's not much I can do. I can't research, remember, because I didn't dig. I'm not going to have enough to dig. I think I'm going to use one of these two to go get one of these, so either 2 tablets or an arrowhead, and then use the other one to go get a compass. So it doesn't really matter which one I use. Use this one to grab a compass. All right, and then I'm going to use this one for the car symbol to then put the car out. I think I'm going to go grab the, let's see, going up this track, I am going to need an arrowhead to go here and here. Try to avoid the gem spaces. So let's go grab an arrowhead. I'm going to go there, grab one of these. All right, there you go. I'm done. Let's go back to the AI. All right, and now they're pretty much just going to run through the rest of their thing. So this is beating a guardian. For the chapter 1, they're never going to be in a spot with the guardian because they don't, oh, actually they might be. So they can't right now, so they're going to go up on the track here. So they're going to go on the left again. So they're going to go here. All right, then it's going to come back to me. I'm going to pass because I got nothing else to do. So now we're just going to run through the rest of their tiles. All right, now it's going to be go there, but it's already covered. Go there. Boom. Go there. Boom. Buy the highest cost, the highest pointed item. So right now there's a 2-pointer, a 2-pointer. All right, so there's 2 of them on the board. Grab the one on the left. So they're going to grab this one and put it in their supply. And the solo game, whenever the AI gets anything that's of value, cards, guardians, they're just going to put in their supply board. All right, and the last one's probably the artifact one. Yeah, so it's going to grab the artifact to the lowest. Well, there's only one. Unfortunately, it is a 2-pointer. So they're going to grab this one. And they already have 4 points, which hurts a little bit. All right, so there you go. Now we're going to reset their deck because the turn is pretty much over. So that was round number 1. So let's do a bit of a cleanup. So let's give their workers back. Let's take my workers back. Let's remove some of these items. Actually, when they took this item, it was supposed to get refreshed. And when they took this item, it was supposed to get refreshed. Sorry, I was just going too fast. All right, now we're going to remove these from the game. We're going to move this over. We're going to fill up. Is there anything else to refresh here? I don't think so. I do need to shuffle up my deck. Put it underneath my other deck. Draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We already know 2 of those cards are going to be those awesome items that I've just bought. All right, and we're ready to start round 2. All right, so round 2, again, AI always goes first. So we're just going to go back, click on the next card. So they're going to go on the money spot. All right. All right, so what do I want to do? All right, so let's look at my hand. Unfortunately, I drew 2 fear cards, which is not great. I did get my horse and my binoculars. Now, this round, I do want to for sure dig so that I can use my binoculars to activate it again. So I'm going to pretty much activate the same location twice with this card. But to dig, I am going to need 1 more compass. So I can either use my fear card to go here to then get a compass to next turn dig, or I can use my horse right now, which will give me my missing compass that I need. I think I'm going to use my horse now, take a massive chance that their next card is not going to, or next worker is not going to cover up this spot, which will really hurt, but I'm going to take a chance. So I'm going to play this as my action for the round. So I'm going to draw a card. Draw that card. It's probably going to be a compass. No, that's a coin. All right, unfortunate. I'm going to get a coin and a compass. All right, boom, boom. All right, so this is going to go into my active discard area. All right, so that was my turn. Let's go back to the AI. All right, so let's take a chance. And okay, it is the tablet spot, which is very lucky for us. All right, because next turn, all right, so on our turn, do I dig now or do I go to this spot next? Do I keep chancing it? I mean, it's like a 1 in 6 chance that this is their next card. Let's see, is there any items do I want to buy? Ooh, the steamboat's not bad. It can give me 2 compasses. Activate a level 2 site. Okay, that card sucks because we don't have any level 2 sites this game. The sea turtle's nice. It lets you draw and it's a free icon to place a worker. All right. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to this site before the AI grabs it, just in case. So I'm gonna use the boot over here from the fear card. Allows me to put my guy here. And I think for this one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab 2 compasses because none of those items really excite me too much. All right, so let's grab a couple of those. So I'm already at 5, which is great. I can pretty much dig 2 rounds in a row without a problem. All right, so that was my turn, putting out a worker. Let's go back to the AI deck. Next one is getting an artifact with the lowest point total. This one's 2, this one's 1. So he's gonna grab this one. Next one. Okay, so, all right, so now finally I'm gonna show you how to dig. All right, so I'm gonna have to decide where to dig. All right, so just like the base game, you're gonna select one of these sites. Now you have these story tiles. All right, so let's see, I have a car and I have a boat that I want to use. Unfortunately, none of them use a boot, and I don't want to use this card obviously because I want to use it later. So where do I want to go? I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Let's just use the car over here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this as the car symbol. My action is to come over here. Obviously, it's gonna cost me 3 compasses. 1, 2, 3. Boom, and that's where I'm gonna go. So first things first, this dig site unlocks this row over here. So this round I'll be able to research and at least get my compass or my notebook up, whichever one I want to do. All right. Second thing, rule difference for the campaign is when you discover a site, you look at the next 2 tiles of the site deck and you decide which one goes there. All right, so I got a draw arrowhead and I got a money arrowhead. These are all pretty good. Very similar actually. I mean, this one's just a better version of this one, I guess, because my draw can be better than a coin, which is the lowest resource in the game. So you know what? I'll put this one. That's fine. So this one's gonna go to the bottom of the stack. All right. All right. Now it's gonna give me my earnings. So I'm still gonna get the arrowhead, and I'm gonna get to draw a card. It's probably gonna be the compass. There you go. Goes to my hand. All right. Next, we're still gonna have to put a guardian there. So let's take the top guardian, and it looks like it's going to be the big scorpion. All right, so let's put that on the site. All right, so if my guy's there at the end of the round, just like the base game, I'm gonna get a fear card. Okay, and lastly is after doing all that, like you would in the base game, you're gonna activate the story point. All right, so I'm gonna show you through the app again. Oops. If I can unlock my phone. All right, there you go. Okay, so what you would do in the app is you'd go to the player and you'd click on the location that you just discovered. All right, so it was this one. So I'm gonna click on it and it's gonna tell you what the options are. All right, so if you're not playing with the app, what you would do is you'd shuffle these story cards together and you take the top one. But because we know it's my old friend, let's go find that card. Here it is. All right, so when you get one of these cards, you either do the top part or the bottom part. All right, so it says swap an assistant with something else. Obviously, I don't have any assistants, so I'm not going to do this part. So, or get an arrowhead. That's what I'm going to do. So let's get rid of that card. Let's go grab an arrowhead. Whoops. And that finally finishes my turn. So, wow, I got a ton of arrowheads here. That's pretty good. All right, so that's it for me. Let's go back to the AI. So again, you're just going to come here, close this window, rival, go next, and buy the highest point total item. So they're going to come over here. This is 1, 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's a lot of points they're going to get. So they're going to grab this, put it in their deck, and replace it with the next one. Okay, so that brings it back to me. Pretty easy choice. I'm not going to be able to dig again, so I'm going to use the binoculars for sure to activate any site. So I'm going to activate this site again. All right, put this in my discard. So by activating this site again, it's going to give me another arrowhead and another draw. Get another of these. Grab another card, which is another compass, which is nice. Let's go back to the AI. Next one is the arrowhead spot. It's going to come from top down. Now we do have an arrowhead spot in the future, but I'm already on it. So it's going to go down. It's going to cover it up right over here. All right. All right, so what do I want to do on my turn? I think what I'm going to do, because I have so many arrowheads, I can actually move both of my notebook and magnifying glass to this space over here in the next 2 turns. And that's going to give me a coin and an assistant, which is going to help me, because I have no way of getting a tablet right now. So maybe I'll go grab that assistant with tablets, or maybe I'll grab the one that gives me compasses. We'll see. Anyway, either way, I think pretty easy move for me. Let's just move up the track. So first time going up the research track because I unlocked this row. I'm going to go up and I'm going to go here. So this is going to cost me a compass and an arrowhead. Let's get rid of both of those into the supply. And there you go, I'm done. Again, back to the AI. All right, let's click next one. Now it's going to cover up the gem spot. My next turn, again, pretty simple. Oh, by the way, that was supposed to give me a coin. Sorry, forgot a little step. All right, so my next move is going to be very similar. I'm going to move up my notebook now. So that's going to be the exact same cost. It's going to be an arrowhead and a compass. Throw both there. And that's going to give me an assistant. So which one do I want to grab? So they're all really good here. So this is a tablet. I don't have any artifacts in my deck, so maybe a tablet is not great. I can go grab the one with a compass. This one's a compass or a car. Could be useful if I do need the icons. Or a compass. You know what? I'm gonna grab the one that gives me the icon. No, you know what? I draw a lot. It's just a lot more versatile. All right, let's grab this one. I looked at the other one already. So let's put this one on my board. And that was my action. All right, so the AI is gonna go next. It's the defeat a guardian if they have a place person at a guardian spot they don't have. So they're going to go up the research track. Go here, take this. Then it's going to come back to me. All right, so looking at my hand, I think what I'm going to do is I don't have any workers to put out. I can't go up the research track. So I'm pretty much have no choice but to use all of these to get the resources. So that's going to give me 2 compasses and 1 coin. 2 compasses and a coin. Boom. All right, now I got a little bit of a choice here. I can go buy another item if I want for the money, because the money is not going to be useful going up the research track for a while. So I think that's what I'm going to do. With 3 coins, let's spend all our 3 coins. And let's grab... see, that one lets me draw an extra card again. I'm going to have so many cards that draw more cards. That's going to be awesome. But that one gives me money and compasses. Now you know what? Let's grab this one. Let's go crazy with the extra drawing power. So this is gonna go at the bottom of my deck. Fortunately, my deck is empty, so it's gonna be the top card of my deck. Everything slides over. All right. And I believe I'm done, but the AI might have an extra card. Let me just look. Yeah, 1 extra card. So grab another temple, idol, whatever it is. Boom. It's going to be the discard a card one. Boom. Then I'm going to pass because there's not much I can do with the fear card. So that's going to be discarded at the end of the round. I'm going to keep it. Then the AI is going to go again, which is go up the research track. It's going to go to the right. So it's going to go up here. And it's going to discard the assistant on the right. Actually, wait. I didn't have to. Wait, one second. I didn't have to pass. I could have actually defeated the guardian. Sorry. Before I passed, I did want to defeat that guardian so I don't get another fear card. So I was going to discard my fear card. Sorry about that. I'm going to discard my fear card. I'm going to discard a compass. And I'm going to discard a arrowhead to defeat that guardian. Boom, boom, boom. And this is gone. All right, now just like the base game, in the future I can use this as a free draw. All right, actually I could use it now to draw this if I wanted to. But no, I won't. I'll save this for a better time. I'm just going to put this on my board like that. All right, now everything's done. We're good to go. So let's clean up. So red, back to me. Everything else back to him. I'm good here. Let's move these 2 away. Discarded, discarded, goes to the right. Everything slides over. All right, and there you go. I think we're ready to go for next round. I do need to shuffle up my deck. Let's give it a bunch of cuts here, and let's put it underneath my items. So let's draw 5 cards, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's get the AI ready. All right, so start of round 3. All right, start round 3. So AI goes first. So get an artifact with the lowest point total. So 1, 2, 2. So it's gonna get this one. Boom. Slide everything over. All right. All right. Let's look at my hand. All right. What do we want to do? What do we got? A fear card. Got a bunch of different items, which is good. Now. I do want to dig for sure this round. I only have 1 compass. I think we're gonna have to go here to go grab the 2 compasses. So let's discard the fear card for the boot. Send my worker here, and that's gonna give me 2 compasses. Now I could have gone there to go get the arrowhead, but I think the compasses are gonna be more important because I can go dig, and maybe the next site will be even better. Whatever it is. So that's gonna be that. So that was my turn. The AI deck, next card is defeat a guardian. So they're not in a location with a guardian, so they're going to move up the track again, and they're going to go over here. All right, kind of unfortunate, but that's what it is. All right, so my next move, I got a couple of options. I can go to that site with the money card. I can do this that draws, and then I can, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna go, no I don't, because I want to use my other worker to go dig. Because if I send my worker here, I won't have another worker to dig. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna use this card. All right, so this card lets me draw a card, and then I get to place a worker with a discount of a boat. All right, so let's play this card. So lets me draw top card of the deck. That's nice. Next, I'm gonna put my worker where there's a boat, discount of a boat. So let me go to one of these locations. I'll go right over here. All right, so I'm gonna have to pay obviously my 3 compasses to go here. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna do the exact same process we did last time. First, unlock the row here that I can send up my research track. Second, grab 2. Oops. Grab 2 of these location tiles. Whoop. All right, so this one is double tablet money, and this is tablet money draw. All right, I think I have enough drawing power for 1 game, so I don't think I'm gonna use this one. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Yeah, let's do that. Although drawing is nice, could get to my items much faster. For the extra tab, no, you know what? I'd rather have the extra tablet. All right, so it's gonna go back to the bottom of my deck. I'm gonna go grab another guardian, and it's gonna go protect it. Oh, this one's only a symbol. It's only an arrowhead and a car symbol, which is pretty easy to get. All right. So that would. Oh, we still got to do the story bit. All right. So let's go back to the phone. All right, let's go back to the player here. So which one did I discover? This one. So let's click on it, and this one's the abandoned campsite. So can't really show you through the phone. It's not really clear. So let's go find the abandoned campsite. Here you go. So abandoned campsite. So I can either get a coin and a tablet, or mark a revealed guardian on any site with a compass token covering its cost. Overcoming this guardian now only costs 1 compass. But this one's so easy to do. I guess I'm gonna take the tablet and the coin. Yeah. Let's do that. Grab one of these 2. So let's grab this, get that out of here. And there you go. That was my turn. All right. I went to go discover a new site. So let's click the X. Let's go back to rival. Let's go at their next move. It's going to be move up the research track. So they're going to go to the left. So they're going to actually go to this spot here. And the leftmost assistant's going to be gone. Pretty simple. Now both my workers are out, so let's figure out what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm actually gonna have 2 free turns. I have my horse, which is a turn to draw a card, and then I'm gonna have to activate a site. I'm probably gonna activate that site so to get another draw and to get an arrowhead. Because I have one arrowhead to send my magnifying glass up. I only need one, which will give me another draw. Oh man, so many draws. Oh, actually, I did forget to pick up my. Sorry about that. Small backup. I forgot to pick up my my resources when I dug out that site. It's going to be 2 tablets and another coin. All right, so my next 2 turns are going to be pretty simple. First, let's play my horse. Again, coin, compass, and a free draw, which is going to be probably a fear card. Oh, it's another compass. All right, that was my turn. All right, next AI, it's going to be cover up the arrow spot. So this is very interesting. Remember, they start from the top down, so they're actually going to cover up this spot over here. All right, from us going, even though we already have our 2 workers out, so it doesn't affect us too much. Unless we have another card that says relocate, but we don't have one in our deck, so it's fine. All right, so my next move is going to be playing the binoculars. So it says activate any level 1 site, which is any site here. So I think what I'm going to do is activate this site. So it's going to give me an arrowhead and another draw. Probably be my fear card. No, it's a coin. All right, that means the last card in my deck, my fear card. All right, so back to the AI. Oops. Next one is going to be, it's round 3, so they're going to grab another token. This one's going to be, what's going to be? It's going to be a refresh assistant one. So let's put that on the track. All right, now back to me. I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see. I do want to keep an arrowhead to defeat this guardian. I also do want to go up the track here. So you know what? Let me just go up the track. So I'm gonna move my marker here. So this is gonna cost me a tablet and an arrowhead. Tablet, arrowhead. Making my way closer to the owl. Oh, and I do have to remember that when I get here, I have to defeat it. So I'm going to need to have a lot of tablets. So that's probably why another good reason I grabbed this location, because it gives me 2 every time, which is really handy. All right, so by going here, get rid of this. It's going to let me draw again. Guess what it's going to be? Hey, it's going to be my fear card. All right, that was kind of expected. All right, but that was my turn. AI. All right, get the highest valued item. So that's 1, 2, 2. Grab the one on the right. It's gonna grab this one. Flip that over. All right, back to me now. I can't research again unless I move my notebook because I haven't discovered this yet. Let's see. I'm gonna for sure grab more compasses. So I'm gonna use these 2 for their quick action so I can get ready next turn to go dig. So that's gonna be 2 more compasses. 1, 2. So that's gonna be 3 already, which is nice. With 3 coins. Now I think what I'm gonna do is, let's use this one for the coin. All right, so now I have 4 coins. Gain for each. Oh, that one's nice. That one will give me compasses for each guardian I overcome, and I'm already gonna have 2. So it's a card that I can play once to gain 2 compasses, which isn't bad. But first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna defeat this guardian. So I'm gonna discard a arrowhead with the card symbol on this card. Oh, actually, I'm gonna discard the card symbol with this one. Did I forget to tap this on the previous round? Maybe I did. I forgot that I had it. All right, so anyway, it's gonna be actually, you know what, I'd rather yeah, I'd rather have the coin, I think. All right, so I'm gonna use the car symbol here with the arrowhead to overcome this guardian, to again put it in my play area. Then the AI is gonna go. Pretty simple. Next, cover up a coin slot. They're gonna go over here. And I think my last few actions are to just go get more items. I love getting items in this game. I don't know why, so this one's gonna give me a coin. Now I got 5 coins. I can go crazy, but unfortunately that item is completely useless to me because it's based on level 2 sites. Thankfully it's going to be discarded next at the end of this round. This one is not great. Exile this card to gain any item to your hand. Not the best. Although it goes to your hand. Yeah, so let's do that. So I'm going to spend 2 to grab this. And it's going to go, actually goes to the bottom of my deck. All right, it slides over. Ooh, pay 3 to activate any, and that's for sure what I'm going to grab. Whoops. AI is going to go next. Gem spot. Then I'm going to go. So I can either buy that, pretty much it's the end of my round. I can either buy that item and call it a day. I think I'm going to pass though. I think I'm going to keep my money, see if I can buy that airplane. Because that's going to be pretty useful, the airplane. So I'm going to pass, call it a day. That's it. Let's just run through the rest of the AI cards. I think there's one left. Yeah, it's going to be the one with the tablet. It's going to come down here because it can't activate anything else. And that's it. So let's go to next round, do our cleanup, turn everything back. Let's return my 2 workers. So I'm not gaining any fear cards, which is amazing because I'm defeating all the guardians. Do I have to clean up anything else here? No. Let's get rid of these 2. Unfortunately, I'm not buying any artifacts whatsoever. Just buying a ton of items. So this is round 4 that we're starting in a couple of seconds. That's it. Yeah, so AI is going to go first. Let's click the first card, and it's going to be tablet. All right, so which kind of sucks for us, because if we want it to go there, well, too bad. It's going to go down, and it's going to grab the first spot with a tablet, which is that one. All right, so actually, I did forget to shuffle this into my deck. Bear with me. So this is round 4. 2 rounds left. So let's cut this, put this on top, and draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now keep in mind, this is round 4, so we need to dig 3 times for sure. So probably this round I'll try to dig twice with both my workers. So dig twice. In the 5th round I'll have to dig. And throughout all that I'm going to have to go grab a bunch of tablets to defeat this guardian. So this is going to be interesting. Alright, so let's see what I'm going to do. Okay, so looking at my hand, I think I'm going to use this one to go dig for sure. But I think what I'm going to start with is this card that I bought last turn. So airdrop. Exile this card to gain any item and put it in my hand. So let's use that. Let's get rid of that. And let's go pick up the lantern. All right, it's pretty useful. It's probably going to allow me to activate either this side or this side to go grab more tablets. All right, so let's flip the next one over. The whip. All right, but anyway, that was my turn to use that card. All right, next up, arrowhead. So it's actually going to come down and cover up this spot now. All right, it doesn't matter to us too much because we wouldn't have gone there because we're probably going to dig twice this round if we can. All right, next up for us is going to be, I think we're going to play the sea turtle exactly like we did last time. So it allows us to draw a card and place a worker on a boat space. Draw a card first, and it's the money one. So let's spend our 3 compasses. 1, 2, 3. Boat space, one of these 3. Doesn't really matter, not really right now. So let's just go to this one. So that's going to unlock this row. Let's flip over 2 of these. Boom. So we can grab arrowhead, compass, or a gem and a tablet. But unfortunately, this one's going to give me a fear card. I really hate getting fear cards in this game unless you have a lot of items that discard it. So far, I've gotten none, so I don't really want to add any fear cards to my deck whatsoever. So I think I'm going to add this one here. All right, this one's going to go to the bottom of the deck. Let's add a guardian. I'm not going to forget my my stuff this time, so it's going to be an arrowhead and a compass. I got to add my worker on there, obviously. Now this guy is going to be a plane and an arrowhead to take it over. Oh, and it does allow me to discard a fear card though. Oh, now we got to go read the story bit and see what it is. So player, it was this one over here. So this one is the ominous discovery. All right, so let's go look at it over here. Okay, here we go. So it says, either gain a fear card, a compass, and an arrowhead, or relocate this guy to a site and activate it. Ooh, definitely gonna do that. All right, because again, I don't want to get the fear card, and I can locate it. I won't get the extra item or resource, but at least I won't get the fear card. I won't get actually two fear cards, right? Because this one would have been a fear card, and this would have been a fear card if I take the top part. All right, so let's do the second option. So let's move him. All right, so I don't have to fight that guardian, and let's put it over. Let's see, to go up here, I am going to need a lot of tablets. So let's go grab the tablet space here. So give me 4. Let's see, I'm going to have 2 here, 3, 4. I'm almost there. Actually, wait. I do need to dig another site this round, and I only have 1 compass. Let's see. Is there any way for me to get to 3 before I do anything? Let's see. This is going to give me an extra 1. This one, I can activate that again to give me another one. Yeah, so that's fine. So let's go over here to grab 2 tablets. Oh, into my supply. All right, so that was my turn. Back to the AI. X AI. Next card is the one with the totems. All right, so there's round 4, number 4. So it is going to flip over 2 more this time. Boom, boom. So it looks like it's going to be a compass one, which they don't have, and it looks like it's going to be the discarded card, which they do have. So it's going to be flipped over, and it's going to go on the -1 spot right over there. All right. So my next turn, let's play the horse. All right. Yeah, let's play the horse. It's going to be a draw. Let's play him. It's going to be a draw. Oh, damn, fear card. Coin and a compass. All right. And yeah, I guess that's my turn. I guess I'm going to have to use this card to grab a compass and a thing so I'm able to dig next turn. So AI is going to go. So artifact at the lowest points. 1, 1, 2, 2. Grab the one on the right, which is this one. Slide everything over. All right, so, oh, that's nice. Double tablet. All right, so my go, like I already mentioned, let's use my my lantern here to go act. Oh, campsite. Oh, I thought it was the binoculars. This is the campsite one. Dope. So I can't actually do that. But thankfully, activate any campsite. I can activate this campsite. So I'm going to use this. Phew, to activate here to give me 2 compasses. Oh my goodness. Let's see, my deck is only 3 cards. I can actually use my maybe some of my items or my guardians here to go grab cards to maybe then go grab my binoculars. But anyway, that was that. So back to the AI, the coin spot. So coins, 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 coins. It's going to be right over here. All right, and then finally back to me. All right. So I think what I'm going to do to start is let's use one of these lightning bolt guardians here to draw a card. So I'm going to use this, flip it over to draw another card. And it's obviously an exploration one. All right, so next let's use this one as a quick action to pick up another compass, whatever. All right, and next, I think I'm gonna go, sorry, I was supposed to untap this at the start of the round. Sorry, my mistake. I think I'm gonna go discover a new site. So I think I'm gonna go discover maybe a site with a car, because remember, I do have that sea turtle that lets me have an easier time getting to these ones over here. So let's use the car icon here. I mean, I can use it here, but I'd rather use this for the compass because I don't really need the coins anymore. So let's use the car icon here. And 3 compasses, 1, 2, 3, to put up my worker here. So same thing as before, go here, grab 2 sites. Oof, I think I'm gonna stay away from, although I am gonna need a gem eventually. But this one gives me a fear card, which I don't really want. A gem, although I do have a lot of fear cards. I can go here eventually to then get a gem. Now, you know what? I'm gonna, because I know the sites, one of them is just get a gem. So I think I'm gonna just put out this one. All right, so let's get this one out of here. All right, so that's gonna give me a tablet and an arrowhead. So now I'm full of tablets, which is great. That's gonna cause a guardian to show up. Oh, and it's one with a gem. Oh no, there's no way for me to defeat it now. Oh, unless I get the upgrade assistant by moving it up here, and then I'll be able to get a gem. We'll see how that works out in a couple of seconds. All right, but anyway, that was my turn. Oh, I do need to read the story. Player. All right, let's go to this one here. So this is called a tame beast. Let's go see a tame beast. Here we go. So this one, by the way, these all have flavor text. You can read them if you want. All right, but I like just to go to the point of it. So it says use the gold side of one assistant available in your supply board, or gain money and flip over one of your used guardians so you can use its boon again. Well, the one that I can use again is the draw card, or use the gold side of an assistant. I can use the money. Yeah, you know what? Let me do that. So it's going to give me a money. So I'm going to use the gold card of this assistant. Oops. So it's going to give me a coin and a compass. Just like that, into my supply. Now I do have 5 coins. I think I'm going to go buy that airplane soon, because it is worth 3 points. All right, so tame beast, let's get rid of that. So that was my turn. All right, pretty simple. Let's go back to the rival. What is he going to do next? He's going to go to the gem spot, which is going to be the spot over here. All right. All right, my next turn is, so I do have coins. I know I just said I want to buy that airplane, but I think I'm going to buy the item first, because I really like that item. You can discard it to get basically any artifact you want. It's great at the end of the game, because you can use those cards right away. So I think I'm going to spend 2 and 2 to grab this one here. The whip goes to the bottom of my deck, just like that. All right, let's unlock my phone. Get the item with the, I'm supposed to replace this. So get the item with the most cost. It's going to be this card over here. Slides over. All right, then back to me. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go grab that assistant so that I can then defeat that guardian. So what I need to do is I need to bring my notebook up. So it's going to cost me a tablet and an arrowhead. Let's throw both of those out. I'm going to go grab this assistant here. All right. Yeah. So this one here. All right, that was my turn. Pretty simple. Jump back here. Move up the track. It doesn't have an option. It's just going to go up. Assistant far on the left. Ooh, so I'm lucky I grabbed that assistant before it was gone. So he's going to grab that one and toss it out. All right, my turn. Pretty simple. Well, first let's do this to upgrade my arrowhead into a gem. Although I'm going to need an arrowhead to go up again. That's fine. To a gem. Actually, should I bother? Yeah, let's do that. To a gem. And then I'm going to spend a boot and my gem to then defeat this guardian. Boom. Right, so I got a couple of travel symbols that I can use in the future. Anyway, that was my action to defeat the guardian. Let's go to the next one. So them, it's defeat a guardian. Well, they're not on any space for the guardian, so they're going to move up the track again. And they reach the top. Which is not going to be good for me because they're going to score a ton of points. All right, so they're done. All right, am I done? Let's look at my cards. I think I'm pretty much done. I'm going to use this card for a coin. I mean, I still have 4 coins. 4 coins, 4 coins. No, I want to save up for the airplane. So let's call it a day. I'm gonna need to spend a lot of resources moving up this track, but that's gonna be fine. So let's discard this. Oh, sorry. One last thing was get this, another compass. All right. So now let's shuffle it up. Let's cut a few times. Put this underneath my deck. Draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's bring back all our workers. Am I forgetting it? Yeah, let's discard these 2 up here. Oops. Darn. Sorry about that. Slide this over. Final round of the game. Okay. Okay, so AI goes first. Okay, so round 5. So last round of the game. Now, what I'm gonna have to do, I'm really behind here. I'm gonna need 1, 2 arrowheads, 1 gem. I'm probably gonna come this way. So 2 arrowheads, 1 gem, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tablets going up to finish my goals. So I'm already at 4 tablets, just need 2 more. The problem is getting 2 extra arrowheads and a gem. That's going to be my focus for my turn. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. It's going to be the AI first. Well, they can't do anything. They have to go up, so they're going to grab a 6-point tile. Oh man, that's going to hurt. That's going to pretty much guarantee that they win in points if they can get 2 of those. All right, so my turn. All right, so unfortunately, I didn't draw my best cards. I didn't draw any of my good items. So I do have my binoculars though. What I can think I'm gonna do is go through, try to get as much drawing power as possible to get to my other cards. And I can actually go to this side here, which is gonna give me a, an arrowhead, which I need, and a draw, because I don't need this tablet right now, and I don't need the compass. So let's do that. So let's go over to this side here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually use one of my workers, all right? Because I only need to sort of discover one more site to uncover here to then make it here. I don't really need another one to make it here, to make it all the way to the top. Actually, is it useful? Will I even have enough resources to make it to the top? Probably not. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna go here. That's gonna give me a draw. Don't be a fear card. Don't be a fear card. All right, that's awesome. Another draw. All right, and it's gonna give me the tablet that I need. Boom, done. All right, so that was my turn. Let's see what the AI is going to do. It's going to go gem spot. Fortunately for me, it's going to be over here. Although I might need that gem spot later on. All right, my next card is going to be, let's keep drawing cards. So I'm going to play this one, which is going to be draw a card, a coin, and a compass into my tableau. Sorry. When I was supposed to send the guy here, I was obviously supposed to pay for the symbol for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the flight symbol here, flip this over, so I don't have to use a card. All right, so that's going to be a draw card, which I did not. Did I do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I didn't draw my card yet. So let's draw for the horse. It's going to be a coin and a compass, just like that. All right, the AI. It's going to be the compass on the, the arrowhead on the right. So it's going to come actually onto this spot over here. Because remember, top down. If it was left, it would have gone here. Right, it's going to go here. Fortunately for me, the guardian tile already passed, so it's not going to be able to defeat that guardian, thankfully. All right, so come back to my deck here. Think what I'm going to do is, actually, let me think about this for a second. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is try to move my magnifying glass to this drawing power over here so I can draw another card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 tablets and an arrowhead to move up here, and that's going to give me a compass. All right, so that was my turn. All right, next AI is going to be the research and an assistant again. This is out of the game, and again, you can't research again, so it's going to grab another 6-point tile. Oh, that's kind of painful for me. That's an extra 12 points right there on just those 2 tiles. All right, so my next move. All right, so I'm going to need, see, I have a tablet. I'm going to need another arrowhead to go over here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use my lantern here. So it says activate any campsite. My action for the turn is going to be to activate this campsite here to grab an arrowhead. Boom. All right, AI is going to go. Oh, actually, wait. Sorry. Back up 2 seconds. This was the green one, which means it doesn't activate in round 5. Thank God. All right, so never mind. That does not happen. So from the intro, if you remember, some of them are red, which is harder. Makes the game a bit harder. That one, thankfully, is green. So I did my turn. So AI is going to go. It's going to be coins. Going down, it's going to be this spot over here. All right, so back to me. Again, I'm going to keep moving up here. So it's going to be an arrowhead, a tablet, and a coin. Oops. Boom, boom, boom. And that's going to allow me to move up here, which is going to allow me to draw a card, which is another coin, whatever. But it's going to give me another compass. I got so many compasses. Maybe I should have got more items. Anyway, so that was my turn. All right, their deck is almost finished, so we don't have to deal with it anymore. So get the highest point item. There's only one left. Grab this one. Hopefully it's something better for us. That's 1 pointer anyway. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so my next move is going to be gem. This is where I'm going to have to travel because, I'm going to have to travel to try to get to that single gem location spot. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these two to travel, to dig, sorry. So let's do that. So let's do a car or boat. Let's spend the boat. All right, so I'm going to spend the boat symbol. Actually, you know what? I have guardians. I'm going to just use it. Might as well use them. So I'm going to use this one to use the boat symbol and send them here. Send my 3 compasses. 1, 2, 3. To uncover this row over here. And that hopefully will give me the gem that I need. And there you go. There it is. So obviously I knew it was in the deck. I'm going to put it in there. This one's going to go to the bottom. So that one's going to give me my gem. Well, that's going to go to my supply by activating it. I'm going to put a guardian on there. All right. So the storybook. So player, that's going to be this spot over here. So this is the mysterious statue. I get a double upgrade or a, oh man, I can't even upgrade anything. I can turn this into another gem. How many gems do I need? I only need 1 more gem though. And I'm going to need another 2 tablets, which is going to come from here. Actually, how can I get 2 tablets? Activate any, oh, I'm going to activate this side here to get me 2 tablets with this card. This one's going to allow me, although I could get other tablets up there using this card here, or even this card here, which gives me 3 tablets and a coin. So yeah, let's do that. You know what? I'm going to do the double upgrade. So let's turn one of my tablets here into a gem. So it upgrades into an arrowhead and then upgrades into a gem. All right, so that was, let's go look for that card. Quick. It was this one, mysterious statue. Let's get rid of that. All right, so back to the AI, which is pretty much almost done their deck. So get, it's the red version, so they do activate on round 5, the green version doesn't. So they're gonna get 2 more of these idols, and it's a coin one, which they don't have, and a compass one, which they have. So one's gonna be 3 points, and one's gonna be 2 points. All right, back to me. All right, my turn, pretty simple. Let's just keep going up this track here. So let's go over here, spend a, spend a coin and a gem to go there. The benefit there is going to be a compass. Don't really need them anymore, but it is what it is. That's it. I think the AI has 1 card left in their deck. Oh, 2 cards left. So they have the tablet one next. So tablet, it's actually going to cover up this spot over here. And you know what? Let me just do their. Actually, no, I can't because I might want to get an artifact. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I was thinking it over a little bit, is grab the artifact there. That'll give me the 3 tablets I need to defeat the Guardian. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Okay, so let's use this card over here, which says exile this card to discover any artifact with a discount of 4. So let's do that, and I'm gonna go buy this one over here. So when you get an artifact card, I haven't got one all game, but you're gonna get the benefits right away, and then it goes into your active discard pile. So it's gonna give me 3 of these and 1 coin, and a fear card. So all this into my discard. All right, that's it. It's gonna slide over. The AI got the lower cost artifact, I believe, or the high, yeah, lower point artifact, and that's going to be the last card for the game. So all 1 1 1 1 1, and they get the one on the left, so they're going to grab this one. All right, now I'm free to do the rest of the turns because the AI is out of cards. All right, so now I got to strategically think about what I am doing. All right, actually, I just realized something. I did forget to add the extra arrowhead and double tablet here to go up the space here. So that's another 2 that I will need, and the arrowhead, which I don't even have yet. So I think what I'm going to do is let's play this card here. So it says activate any level 1 site. So I'm going to play that to my active. I'm going to activate obviously this site here, which gives me a tablet and an arrowhead. Right. Now the AI is going to do nothing. They're out of moves, so back to me. I think I'm going to move up my guy, so it's going to be an arrowhead and 2 tablets to go up. All right, there you go. 1, 2, and that'll bring me up here, which you then read the storybook, and basically you run into the owl that's protecting the notebook, and he's attracted by tablets. So you basically need to feed it tablets to then defeat him, type of thing. All right, so back to the AI, does nothing, back to me. So now I gotta go grab another tablet. How the hell am I gonna do that? All right, so what I think I'm gonna do is let's go grab that card up there. So let's spend 2 compasses to grab this card. This card's gonna activate, and it's gonna give me 2 compasses. 2 tablets, sorry. All right, so that's good. All right, next, back to me. So now I'm going to defeat the Guardian here with 3 tablets. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Now, when you defeat him, becomes nice, read the text, whatever. Again, you still get to keep the tile. And then you get the journal card that goes directly into your hand. All right, so it's exile this card to research your book for free. Which might not be so bad, but it's only going to give me an extra point, so I don't know if I'm going to use it. Anyway, so there you go. That was my turn to defeat the Guardian. Now, unfortunately, I can't move up again. Oh, actually, this should go over here to show that I could go up there. Now, unfortunately, I can't go up here because I didn't discover that extra site. So maybe by going slow at the early games for getting those extra compasses that I really didn't need, kind of screwing me over now. I'd love to go up. It'll score me some extra points, but I can't really do that right now. So I think my only option is maybe move up my notebook, which I can't even do. So you know what? Let's use my journal. Let's just use it. All right, so try to get those extra points. So exile this card to move up my token for free. So exile this and move up my token here. Oh, actually, wait. Before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my... I'm going to use my ability here to do an upgrade. I'm going to upgrade my tablet into a arrowhead. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Do this. Right, because then when I go up here, this is going to allow me to upgrade my guy, which is going to allow me to flip him over and then to untap it, to unexhaust it. All right, then comes back to me. Now let me see. Is there any way for me to move my notebook up again? Whoops, I did forget to move all this over. I may just have to spend all this just to get resources and buy a bunch of stuff just to get the extra points. So yeah, let me just grab 2 compasses with these 2 cards. 2 coins with these 2 cards. 1, 2, 1, 2. And let's see, I have 5 compasses. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins. I think what I'm going to do with 6 coins, I'm going to spend 5 of them just to buy the airplane. So when you buy the airplane, this goes away. But the airplane's nice just because it's 3 points. So that's going to go in my deck. Sorry, it's going to go underneath my deck, I believe. Or does it go to my hand? I think the rules are it goes to your hand. But either way, I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. So let me just discard it right now. All right. Then back to me. Got a bunch of compasses. All right, I just thought of something awesome. I read this card and it allows me to relocate a guy, which is going to give me the tablets I need to move up a bit more. So let's do that. So let's go and buy this. So it's going to be 4 compasses. It's really expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4 to grab this card. I'm going to activate it right away. This is my discard. I'm going to relocate him to go over here to give me 2 tablets. There you go. All right, now what I'm going to do is, or do I want to go with the arrowheads? See, I don't need the tablets if I go by here, but if I go by here, then I won't have the extra coin. I need 1 extra coin because this is a coin and that's a coin unless I don't buy my... Actually, wait. I will have the coin because then when I upgrade my assistant here, he gives me a coin. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to move up my book. So it's going to be an arrowhead, a tablet, and a coin. Arrowhead, tablet, coin. Boom. That's going to allow me to upgrade an assistant. So before I would have upgraded, I would have used it to give me a compass to then upgrade it. So flips back over. Now I'm going to use it again, which is going to give me a coin and a compass. Then I'm going to use a gem and a coin to move my book again. That's going to give me 3 more compasses. And a tablet. Now, can I keep moving up? No. I need a gem. There's no way for me to get a gem unless miraculously... Oh! Research with a discount of a gem. I could actually do that. Wow, that's pretty fortunate. So what I'm going to do is, let's spend 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to buy this. Allows me to research with a discount of a gem. I need a gem and a compass. So I'm going to go up here, pay the compass. All right, this goes to my discard. Now, by going notebook here, I get to take an artifact without having to pay the cost. So let me just take the thing that has the most points. Although this will allow me to draw and discard one of my fear cards. Actually, I'm going to do this. Allows me to defeat a guardian. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to put this to my hand because my compass is there. Next turn, I'm going to play this, defeat a guardian. I'm going to defeat this one. Another 5 points. And now I got a tablet and a compass. I'm going to play this to upgrade my tablet into an arrowhead. Not that it matters. And gives me an extra compass. And there you go. I think I'm out of options. Can I actually wait? I'm not out of options. I can buy 1 more artifact just for the points. Or I can buy 2. No, I'm going to buy just 1. So I'm going to buy for 3. I'm going to buy 1 that doesn't really do much. Actually, I'll buy this one. So this one allows me to discard a card. I'll discard a fear card. Get rid of that. And allows me to draw a card. And this card would allow me to draw another card. And then I'm going to finally pass. Wow, that was pretty good. All right, so that's it. I'm done. I managed to get my goal. I think I got one of the achievements. Let me go calculate my score. I'll be right back. All right, so I tallied things up and I ended up winning. I thought I did lose because I forgot to add the extra points for the idols. Because we're not collecting idols this one, you do have to remember, still get your points from your board. All right, very important. So I thought I would have lost, but I ended up winning with the extra 10 points. So 73 to 69. So I have a +9 dominance overall from chapter 1, and you have to keep your dominance score going through the thing. All right, but that's not all that's going to happen. Is because I ended up getting all the goals as well. I was successful in my. By the way, I did get an extra +4 points because I achieved one of the achievements here, which is the score 4 points if I get my notebook to the alarm clock space, which I did. I didn't get the other 2, but something maybe you guys can try to do. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to go to the reward section. So if you successfully completed the chapter, yep, that's fine. If you fulfilled the goal in this chapter, which I did, start with the journal on my next mission. All right, but if you fulfilled one of the achievements, instead of the journal, you may keep another card in your deck, an item, that costs 3 or less coins, right, which is awesome. So what I decided to do was keep the sea turtle going to chapter 2. All right, so this is going to be already part of my deck. I had a choice between the sea turtle and the one that lets me do a basic sight, but I'd rather keep the drawing power. Maybe that's going to help better in the long run. All right, so that's what I'm going to start with. The other option is if I did multiple achievements, then you can choose between the opponent's deck as well. All right, but anyway, there's chapter 1. Hope you enjoyed it, and meet me in the next one for chapter 2. All right, later.